actually right beside the highway here, but we're at Nanaimo's Bay, parked on the side of the road down here. Whew. It looks like there's different types of clams. We got Manila clams, little neck clams, cockles, horseshoe clams, and Pacific oysters. But ladies and gentlemen, look at this large stretch of land. Beautiful. I just see a bunch of people just picking up oysters. Oh, wow.
Oysters.
Oh, look at that. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of crab shells, but we haven't been able to see any like live crabs. It's incredible the amount of sea life, or just life in general, that we have in BC. I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm wondering if they're kelp, actually, but hey, leave a comment down below if you know what they are called. I have zero idea. So as the water comes towards us this way, you can see how the waves kind of push, and I guess when it's high tide, this entire area is flooded, so that it pushes all of the mollusks into this area.
So before you guys go and pick up shellfish, make sure to check the shellfish harvesting map to ensure that the area you're harvesting from is actually safe. Paralytic shellfish poisoning occurs from ingesting bivalve shellfish, and the toxins ingested can actually cause severe and life-threatening neurological effects with very little treatment options.
All right, so it's time to head back. See you guys soon. Peace. Woo! Look at that acceleration. All right, we got some Costco poutine. Honestly, it's just as good anywhere. All right, we just made it to the Beach Club Resort. This is insane. Look at this. It was supposed to rain, right? But we had like a tiny little drip, and now the sun is, it's amazing.
So in 1887, the Englishman River Post Office was renamed to the Parksville Post Office after Nelson Parks, the postmaster. Nelson Parks lived in a small shack on the land, which now is known as the Parksville Community Park. And during this time, logging was a major industry, and the extension of the Esquimalt and Nanaimo Railway in 1901 spurred Parksville's growth and the beginning of a tourism boom, mainly Vancouver Islanders who traveled to Parksville to enjoy the incredible beaches.
All right, so it's looking good. Got a new fit, got some shorts going on here, and we're gonna head out to the beach again. So I haven't actually gone all the way out yet, so that's our plan. We're gonna try to go all the way out. Man, that water feels really good though. Just having water on my feet, it's always a nice feeling. Can't imagine that the tide pulls back that far in order to give us all of this to see. I think I also noticed that there's still water that's from the leftover behind us, and it still flows down slowly. So it like trickles down, as you can see, which in my honest opinion is really cool as well. All right, let's head out this way. Look at that, oh my. Sheesh. Hey. Hi, buddy. I think he's dead though. He's lost all his weight and he's not moving anymore either, but look at that. Nice crab. I think, if you look at the bottom here, I actually can't tell. I think this is a male because it's wider, right? There's also, whoa, there's a lot of like skippers down there as well. Okay, well, goodbye dead crab. We're just gonna toss you back into the abyss. The water is surprisingly like over here, when it's like a little more shallow, it's very nice and warm. But as you get to the deeper side, it does get cold. But if you look how shallow this area is very nice and warm. I got my Crocs sports mode on. Wow, there's like a lot of like fish that just are skating across the surface of the water. According to everyone we've talked to, the tide is actually coming back in. So it's gonna get to high tide in a few hours. But if you look here, I'm on my own little private island with like no one around me. But it's really easy to get here as well because it's all just very shallow. That is beautiful. It's beautiful. We made it. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, I just caught a little tiny crab here. Look at this guy. Hi, buddy. He's a little feisty boy. He keeps pinching me. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Look at that. Hi, buddy. Nice to see you. Yeah, he doesn't look very happy. All right, I'll put you back. All right, enjoy the swim, little buddy. Bye-bye. Have fun. Go, be free. Be free. You don't want to die? Oh, there you go. Go, go, go. Run, run, run. Okay. All right. I think I've had enough tormenting him. But man, just having this entire low tide area. Now, this area, Parksville, it's not really known for their oysters or their clams. So the earlier place that we were at had better pickings for that. So that's where there was a lot more people going to clamming and picking up oysters and things like that. So many seagulls. All right, we're heading down to this.
French Creek Harbor was actually considered to be the only practical shelter between Nanaimo and Nanu's and the Comics Harbor. And so therefore, the French Creek Boat Owners Association was later formed. Nowadays, it's a full-service marina providing shelter, moorage, and amenities to both commercial and pleasure craft. So a little while later, we actually got to see a bunch of eagles perched on top of the rocks right by the harbor. And they're actually waiting there because as the tide pulls out, fish get trapped into the little pools in the area, and the eagles have perfect and easy access to those fish and for their food. We also saw a bunch of harbor seals just chilling right below them as well. I don't know why they're there, but according to some of the locals we talked to, it was because this kind of created a barrier for them and kind of gave them a nice nesting point for them to sunbathe.
All right, it's time to eat some fresh oysters. Got like 2 of each. She said there was a cashew, no, not cashew one. What did she say? Kashi. And then there was the ones that we can find off the beach. And then there's the Sunseeker ones, yeah. So we got that in here. And we also got some apple cider mignonette. This looks pretty good. It's my first time trying to shuck some oysters, so watch me fail.
I hope I don't have to call 911.
To Mom. I want to try the Keshi one. Keshi? This one here. Let's try this one first. Basically, she said to insert it down, right? So down like this. Insert under here. Okay. Now she said I have to go across. And then, oh, I see what she means by, oh wow, that's a lot of juice. Oh.
Did you suck on the juice?
Yeah, I know, I'm gonna lose all this juice. It's like you love that. There we go. I like it. Really, the only flavor I taste is like the seawater, right? That comes from it. It's very light and refreshing. So I'm gonna try the Sunseeker then, if that's the case. Struggling. Okay, let's try this. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Did you feel it actually?
Yeah, because it's basically, you have to like break through like the first portion. Here we go. And let me cut along the edge here.
Oh, this is the mom.
Okay, let me go like this then. Mom's worried. So I have to cut along this edge in order to get the, oh my. I'm losing a lot of the water. I should drink the water here. There we go. Beautiful, look at that. Look at that. This is a very messy and interesting way of doing things, but I'm still like getting shells from my my mouth. But yeah, very light and refreshing. Very nice. Okay, let's go for the last type. This is called the extra small, but it looks a lot bigger than the other one.
There you go.
Right? And then it allows me to cut the side. Look at that. All right. Open this boy. Oh, this one looks a lot different. All right, this one's called the extra small. Maybe I'm just not doing it properly, so I'm getting a lot of shell. To be honest, I can't taste the difference. Am I supposed to taste like a difference between each type? But I do enjoy them. They're very, very good. This time, we're gonna have the apple cider mignonette in this one. What is this one called? This one is the Keshi one. My favorite singer as well. There we go. Oh, Look at that. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. There we go. Ooh, look at that. I'm dripping all over. All right, ready? Drink it. But definitely when you have this in here, you don't taste any of the seawater or anything like that. So it kind of, I guess, cuts through all that sea aroma. Now, do I like that? No, I think I prefer just eating the oyster by itself. Let's go for the next one here. There we go. Look at that. This one's so much.
You're becoming a pro on
This one's actually really easy to do. You just gotta be extremely careful not to injure yourself. Honestly, I'd be really down to just go out in the sea and catch one myself and then also shuck it. I learned a new word today. It's called shucking oysters. And that's what this is. This is the penultimate oyster for today. The final one here. This is the, if I recall correctly, the Sunseeker. Perfect, beautiful. Shucked. Oh my. Wow, look at that. Now there is a little bit of sand, so if you guys you don't like to eat a lot of sand, I'd be a little wary of eating this. Once again, shell. All right, that was our oyster adventure. Probably rate this like a good 7 out of 10. Would I do it again? Probably not this many. Maybe one big oyster. That'd be really nice. All right, see you guys soon. Englishman River Falls, and we're kind of on this bridge. Oh my gosh, that drop is really deep, but it goes all the way down that way as well. It's just incredible. Like, it's absolutely amazing how strong the falls is. I was not expecting it. It's literally right down. We walked like 5 seconds. I just love how there's like massive tree trunks here. Like, they just fall, or did somebody toss it down or something? I don't know. So there's a spot right over here that I want to check out. It's the traditional territories of the Snaw-Naws First Nations. The headwaters of this Englishman River are on Mount Arrowsmith, and the Englishman River actually flows past of this area to the estuary near Rathtrevor Beach, which is where it meets the Salish Sea. And so here, the river actually drops dramatically, tumbling more than 20 meters down into one of the narrowest canyons associated with a waterfall in British Columbia. I don't know, I'll just go check it out. I want to check this pit toilet. Pit toilet? I mean... it stinks, man. Holy, it stinks. Oh my God. When nature calls. The thing is, I think I would rather just pee in the forest than pee in that porta potty.